darlings. My name is Coretta Queen, and I represent Creative Queen Consulting, where we are always looking to move forward in a positive way, body, spirit, emotions, and mind. Thank you for your time, and thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this video, which hopefully will be encouraging to you. Today's topic is we're moving forward and manifesting with spiritual points of contact. Moving forward and manifesting with spiritual points of contact. First thing I want to say is, as I've mentioned in previous videos, please, darlings, watch the words that you speak, because the words that you speak are spirit and they are life. And everyone can hear you. You can hear yourself, negative people can hear you, and the good and the not so good in the spirit world can hear you. So you always want to put out something that is positive and full of life. So let's further discuss positive faith self-talk with points of contact that can assist with manifestation. First thing I want to point out is I'm not talking about any type of white magic. I'm not disregarding any of that. I'm not here to judge anyone, but that's just not something that I'm trained in. My background is mostly in Protestant faith. I have studied Eastern medicine and the chakras, the points of healing and entry of energy in the body. And I've also studied peaceful philosophies. And so it's from that point of view that I'm bringing positive self-talk, faith, manifestations, and the points of contact that I will get into. Always starting off when you're trying to build your spiritual life of manifestation with a mindset of thankfulness. Being thankful and grateful to, as I've said before, however you define the power that's greater than you, Jehovah, God, Spirit, Creator, friend. So you're thankful. Then we want to build spiritual faith confessions for these manifestations. And what points of contact are, is they're just things in the physical realm that we can connect to what's going on in our spirit, that we can connect to our faith, so that as we're believing and speaking things, we have these spiritual points of contact. They can be the essential oils. I use those. They can be a cloth that you create and that you anoint. It can be written word. I have some of those that I have done for myself. It could be candles. It could be some type of sacred symbol that means something to you, a cross or a rosary. So these are just examples of spiritual points of contact, something you can physically touch and believe, And for me, what I do in the spirit realm when I'm building my time of manifestation and meditation is I sing. I'll use some of my oils. I have special anointed oils that have been prayed over, and positive faith confessions have been made over them. So I might use this type of oil, and I might take the oil and I might take a crystal, and I will just bring the two together and bring it in my hand, and I will smell it so that it goes into my body and it relaxes me. I may put the oil on different energy points in my body. You have the head, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the womb, the pelvis, and the lower back, if you study the chakras. So I may put some oil there, and then I may light a spiritual candle, or I may just light a seasonal candle. And so I'll sing, and I will start praising the power that is greater than me and giving him praise, glory, and honor and thanksgiving. And then I will start in with what I'm believing God for, what I'm speaking over myself. For example, I may have a candle lit, I may have some of my anointed oil, and I may speak Psalms 91, that 1,000 could be falling at my side and 10,000 at my right hand, but that negativity, no matter what it is, will not come near me. Or I have a confession regarding money, that money comes, that I work smarter, not harder, that my lifestyle is always maintained, that as I give, people give back to me. And that's my money confession. Or I might have a crystal that represents wisdom, and I'll anoint it and I'll hold it. It just is a point of contact with my faith and just taking authority over any spirits of darkness or negativity or jealousy that may try to come against me and my daughter, and just taking authority over those powers that be based on the power that's higher than me. I don't go on my own strength and power. I go on the one that's greater than me. And I just represent that with these spiritual points of contact. Like I said, the oils. Lavender is a wonderful oil. I have that here. It is healing for the body in the physical realm as well as the spirit, relaxing. I have something citrus like lemon or orange. I try to keep something earthy like rosemary. And then I might have a carrier oil of olive oil or almond oil. And so I just use these and just put them at different points. And then I anoint my points of contact. It could be the cloth, it could be the stone, it could be the paper where I've written something special. And so that just reminds me I can take these stones with me to work. I can have my oil with me at all times just to keep me in that positive self-talk mindset of manifestation. I do have an example of a time the essential oils were very healing for me. I had a chest infection and I used a combination of lavender, rosemary, frankincense with some oil, and I put that compress on my chest. And within a week, the congestion, which kept me coughing and coughing, was gone. Now in the natural, I also ate my vegetables, I ate onions, I ate herbs, I cut back on my sugar. So in the logical, natural realm, I also did something to manifest my healing, along with the spiritual points of contact and the essential oils. You can't just sit around and just use points of contact and think that they're magically going to make things happen. You also have to logically do things. You can't just do everything in opposition to your health and expect healing. You can't just have a money confession and maybe, your money crystal and think money's gonna drop, but you don't ever try to make any money, budget it, or save it. So we also have to use logic along with the spirituality. So if you would like more information about some of the confessions I have, the oils that I use, and the different stones and what they represent, I'd be more than happy to encourage you with them. Please hit me up in my description box at my email, looking at all the information there, and contact me if you have any blessings or givings you want to share. I'm open to that because I know that as you give, I give. And as I give, I receive. And that's just the law, a spiritual law of seed, time, and harvest. And we'll talk more about manifesting and spiritual points of contact. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, and liking. And until our next session, let's keep moving forward with faith, logical actions, managing your emotions, staying healthy, thankful, peaceful, with financial sufficiency. This is my desire for you all. Thank you. Bye.